like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.
You threw your life in the trash like it came with a tag. Signed up for failing, fail it early, now you're tracing the bag. Bad choices, bad house, bad logic and lies. Too grown jewels, hypnotized by a wolf in disguise.
Following a man who preached truth while he prayed, but when the verdict dropped in 23, the mask faded away. Convicted on charges that you still pretend ain't real. You worship a broken mirror, that's a hell of a deal. Your role model locked down, and you still chant his name. That's devotion or delusion, either way it's insane. Like
Peace to the guys. Welcome back, Reflexes. Hey, look. I gotta hit y'all with this right now, Reflexes. I gotta deliver this message right now. You feel me? Hey, deliver that message. You gonna deliver this message. You gonna deliver your message to humanity. Hey, even if you got a curse. Even if you got a curse, you gonna deliver that message. Right? Through all messages, through all curses. What Chief said, anyone who comes against me shall be humble. Anyone who blesses me shall be blessed, of course. Right? But I'm making this laugh for what? Because a lot of y'all reflecting, y'all real life and real life be acting like niggas is really like 3/5 of a man for real. Y'all, that's how y'all be treating. Whenever you bring up the name Nature Boy, you real life automatically, we've been programmed and conditioned to automatically go to acting like Nature Boy is 3/5 of a man for real. Y'all go to terrorizing the name and trying to diminish the name. Every time
Juju, aka Juliana Diaz, if you're gonna be on Beyonce's internet trying to call people out for looking at your teeth as 3/5 of a human being, why don't you just put a name to it for real? Because over here at the Medaya movement, we know exactly who Chief LWAT plus 10 is. He is a convicted rapist. He was convicted on all charges, and he is now property of the state of Georgia. There's no confusion over here, okay? We even know that he confessed, sir. So when you coming up on Beyonce's internet talking about y'all reflections, y'all people be treating my chief like he's 3, just put a name to it. Just say it with your chest.
you bring up the name Nature Boy, fulfilling the Willie Lynch agenda, right? Fulfilling the Willie Lynch agenda.
how? How? How?
Agenda of Willie Lynch. 3/5 of a man. Man against woman. Light skin against dark skin. Old against young. This is their agenda. Fuck what they talking about. Hey, look, zoom out, right? Zoom out. I'm not worried about anything that's going on in this background right here because Chief gave me enlightenment. He gave me the enlightenment to understand that it's all holographic. It's all holographic. It's a sad my man. It's electrical signals. It's a higher message at play. It's a higher mission at play. It's a higher purpose at play. And you can't allow no thing or no one to come in between you and that purpose. And there's gonna be weapons that's gonna form, Reflection. There's gonna be weapons that will form. The weapons are going to form. But you inside your chart, inside your heart, you was chosen. You're pure, right? So it's gonna be much harder for you. It's gonna be much harder for you. Cause what Chief say, when you chosen, you don't got no choice, right? You ain't got no choice. But y'all really act like we really 3/5 of a man. You hear these individuals out here, right? You would think that all skin folk is kinfolk, right? You would think that all skin folk is kinfolk. You would think all skin folk is kinfolk.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but when LWAT plus 10 was out in the free world, did he care about the color of people's skin? Did he really care about like us Babylonians over here in our lower selves? Didn't he teach these same individuals to let us know that they were the elite and we the weak? Wasn't that the message? Now all of a sudden, all of us black people supposed to rally around this convicted rapist? Juju, please go take several seats, sir.
Kinfolk is kinfolk. You would think all skinfolk is kinfolk, but all skinfolk is not kinfolk. You can see clearly as the days go by. You already know it's the whole world against nature, boy. You already know it's the whole world against us. You feel me? And I don't care what y'all try to. I don't know. Y'all on the outside looking in. Y'all not about to come on this internet and trying to paint a picture or paint a narrative of me being against my brothers, me being against my brother Facts, me being against Chief, y'all not about to try to paint that narrative. I don't care what I got going on, and I don't care what me and my family and our personal family life matters got going on. The message still stands at hand. The message still stands at hand. Reflection. It still stands at hand. Y'all think y'all formed a little weapon. Y'all think y'all formed a weapon. That little weapon of life without parole with an extra 10 years, it's all fraudulent. It's all malicious prosecution. That little weapon of life without parole with an extra 10 years, it's all fraudulent. It's all malicious prosecution.
I'm not from that place you from. We don't talk to police.
I'm like, this is my girl. She's about to leave because she's mad. She's emotional. She's getting emotional because we're doing what she's supposed to be, getting it together. And she's like, I give up. I don't want to do this no more. And I'm, counting. So I'm like, hey, shut up. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I hug her. And when she's like, no. And when she's like, no.
You don't notice. You don't notice. But now you notice because we're going to tell you this. In real life, we're going to tell you this. Right? And this is why Chief teaches lane law. Because I don't got the urge to want to really communicate with nobody if it ain't about liberation. If it ain't about acknowledging the fact that Nature Boy is Christ. For real. In real life. Y'all don't acknowledge the fact that Nature Boy is Christ. For real. In real life. Y'all don't know what Christ is. Y'all don't.
You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind.
For real. In real life. Y'all don't know what Christ is. You don't know what Christ is. Of course I have sinned. This comes from somebody who has sinned. Somebody who has sinned. Of course I've went against myself. I've went against myself. Of course. But I'm able to acknowledge the truth through all the chaos. Through all the chaos in my life, you have to hold that light and keep the knowledge no matter what you do. Keep that knowledge. Any other type of rumor or any other type of drama or any other, that shit don't matter. The purpose of life is to know thyself, master thyself, and live in tune with your creation like Chief teaches. You feel what I'm saying to you? You on your journey of self-mastery. You mastering your demons. You mastering your mind. You got your own demons. Life is a dream like Chief teaches. Only I could judge me. Right? But I judge me through the perception of others because others are aspects of myself. So other people trigger things within myself that I need to heal. I got a lot of things within myself I need to heal. This is why you see me alone right now, isolated reflection. I know.
Now, Juju, aka Juliano Diaz, you need to tell the people the truth. You are alone right now because Aja done left you. Aja and Juju broke up. When they initially broke up, she joined a polygamous relationship. That didn't really work out. So Aja went back to Juju. And shortly after getting back with him, she broke up with him again. And now she's with this gentleman right here in this photo. That is why Juju, aka Juliano Diaz, is alone.
See me alone right now, isolated reflection. I know it's a lot of things within myself that I need to heal, but I also know that it's a message at hand that needs to be broadcasted across the whole world. And pretty soon, very soon, y'all gonna realize who Nature Boy is. Y'all gonna realize that the whole time, Nature Boy was right in front of you in your face. The Christ was right in front of you in your face. Nature Boy was right in front of you in your face. The Christ was right in front of you in your face. The Christ was right in front of you in your face. And you couldn't recognize him not. What's going on, Reflection? Very good. How you feeling, Reflection?
Say again?
I said very good. How you feeling, Reflection?
It's always good out here, man.
Yes, sir.
Can't help but be happy.
Yes, sir. What's going on, Reflection? Very good. How you feeling, Reflection?
Say again?
I said very good. How you feeling, Reflection?
It's always good out here, man.
Yes, sir.
Can't help but be happy.
Yes, sir. The Christ was right in front of you, in front of your face, at hand. But you couldn't recognize it because you didn't know who you was. You didn't know who you was. Y'all too much in the spiritual community, right? Y'all too much in the spiritual community that you're not able to zoom out and see the morals and principles of which is being violated, in this community. While searching but not finding, right? This is what it says in the Bible, King Solomon. While searching but not finding, I found that out of a thousand men, there was only one. There was only one. Hold on. Like I said, there was only one that was upright. When I look out here, and I'm trying to look for myself, and I'm trying to look for answers of trying to fulfill who I am, while searching but not finding, I found that damn Nature Boy, the only one that's really applying this information in real life, right? He's the only one that's really applying this information in real life and showing the benefit. You can see the fruits that's being bared. You can see the fruits that's being bared through his application of that divine knowledge. Most of these individuals out here, how y'all doing, Reflections? Very good. Most of these individuals out here, Reflection, you see they spiritual. You see they talk about spirituality, right? But you can't sell water to a well. You cannot sell water to a well, Reflection. You can't sell water to a well. Nothing in nature works for money. Nothing in nature really does anything for money. It does it from the heart. It does it from the heart. When I go on lab and I'm not just on lab. It's not just to be on lab. I don't care about this device. I don't care about this phone. Right? You know what I'm saying too? I don't care about this phone. I don't care about I don't care what y'all gotta say. Right? Because I know the purpose inside my heart. I know the mission of my heart. It's to touch the hearts. It's to touch the frequency, that love frequency. It's to interact with that love frequency within my reflections. Right? Especially coming from where I come from. Chicago, Illinois. Out west, Norwegian Hospital. You feel me? This is real life. This is real life. And I gotta turn it up a notch on y'all. I gotta turn it up a notch because y'all trying to silence me. Y'all trying to silence me. Y'all can't silence me. You took down, y'all try to delete. I don't know who hacked my YouTube.
Who trying to silence Juju? Let me find out. Y'all be sure to go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Thank you in advance.
Y'all trying to silence me. Y'all can't silence me. You took down, y'all try to delete. I don't know who hacked my YouTube, but y'all took down Chief YouTube too. You know what I'm saying to you? But I ain't gonna lie, me, I'm a different type of YN. I'm a YG. I'm not a YN. I'm a YG. I'm a young God. That means that the ancestors are here. That the ancestors are here. Y'all should be proud of me. You should be proud of me. Right? Because with my life right now, I could be doing YN hot head shit. I could be out here stealing and robbing and selling drugs and doing all. I could be doing that. But I'm not. Chief got niggas right. King of Kings. Got a God. Yeah, 3 is free. You feel me? You gotta acknowledge the God in others in order to become God within you. You're not gonna become God within you if you don't acknowledge the God within others. You don't understand? If you don't acknowledge the God within others, like Chief teaches, right? Once you become God, you see God in everything. You know that's who God when you see God in everything. How you gonna call yourself God, but you can't acknowledge the fact that Nature Boy is God? How you gonna call yourself God or Goddess, but you can't acknowledge the fact that Nature Boy is your reflection, that Nature Boy is God, that Nature Boy is Christ, but you can't acknowledge the fact that the black man is God? You can't acknowledge the fact that the black man is God. How you can't acknowledge the fact that the black man is God and the black woman is the mother? The black woman is the mother. Of course God is the true God as well. Of course God is a woman, right? Of course, right? But what is the black man? What is the black woman without the black man? And what is the black man without the black woman? Who is she without him? And who is he without she? Right? Y'all claim to be so superior. The black woman is the closest thing to God. The black woman is the closest thing to that void. The closest thing, she is the womb. Of course, she is the womb, right? But she's the closest thing to that nothingness. The closest thing to those primordial waters. Even though she is those primordial waters, she's the closest thing to those primordial waters, right? The black man is that son, the enforcer, the one from her none, the one from her zero. That's what the black man represents, like Chief teaches. The one from the zero, right? And here we have the Son of Man at hand that came with the frequency, that came with the I am frequency to teach you how to get back in tune with the sun. Your own people, your own reflection, Nature Boy, presenting you with a whole curriculum, presenting you with a whole curriculum, all the credentials that you need. Y'all keep on.
If you enjoy the content on this channel and want a simple way to show your support, consider checking out our official merchandise.
Every purchase helps support the work that goes into researching, creating, and producing the content you watch here. It's a great way to represent the community while helping the channel continue to grow.
All shirts are available in a range of sizes to help ensure a comfortable fit. One of the best parts about channel merchandise is that it allows receiving something tangible in return. If you'd like to browse the collection, simply visit the merchandise link located in the channel description. Take a look at what's available, find your favorite design, and we appreciate every single one of you.
All the credentials that you need. Y'all keep on taking down the YouTube pages. Y'all keep on deleting his YouTube pages. Y'all done deleted my YouTube page. Y'all took down my whole YouTube. All 800 of my videos that I had on my YouTube. All 800 of my videos. All cheap videos. Y'all stay taking down the truth. Babylon is falling. They trying to block the message. But that it's an interaction, right? For every action, there's an equal opposite reaction. If y'all trying to silence me, that means I only have to turn it up more in a strategic way, in a righteous way, not in a Babylonian way, in a righteous way. We righteous warriors. We warriors of truth in real life. I don't care about the internet. This is real life. This is about the earth. If this phone never existed, that piece of grass right there would still exist. That tree right there would still exist. This is about the trees. And in real life, y'all not gonna play with my mother. My divine mother. My divine mother. The earth. You can't play by God. You know what I'm saying to you? You can't play by God. In real life, y'all not gonna play with Chief. In real life, around me, because I understand that it's a frequency. I understand that the same way that y'all tearing down Chief, y'all gonna tear down me in real life. Which is why y'all took down my YouTube. Y'all took down my, but I'm only about to post up the you feel me? I don't do it for me. I'm not on here for attention. I'm not worried about this attention. I'm not worried about this. Clearly as you can see. Clearly as you can see, I'm not worried about the attention, right? Y'all done took down the whole thing. What hits me in my heart is that it's a war. It's a war, right? Because I know that it's real reflections out there who I'm reaching the hearts of, reflecting the light from the most honorable prophet, Eligio the Christ. Through reflecting the light from the most honorable prophet, Eligio the Christ, I know it's reflections from where I'm from Chicago, right? That you trying to block the message of me broadcasting this message to them. Real niggas from the hood that's really on that. And they need to hear the message. You trying to block them from hearing the message. And that's what we not going for. That's what we not going for, right? Because the black man is God. You're not going to try to block that truth. You're not going to block the truth of Nature Boy being Christ. Because the black man is God. You're not going to try to block that truth. You're not going to block the truth of Nature Boy being Christ. If you try to block it on...
You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind.
We're not going to block the truth of Nature Boy being Christ. If you try to block it online, we going to only organize it more in person. Right? When I say we organize it, I'm talking about I'm proclaiming this shit in person. That's what I mean when I say that. Proclaiming this in person, in real life. Yeah, that's what, yeah, peace to the God.
The new God. You know what I'm saying? We the new kings of the island, man. You see what I'm saying, man? Real Nature Boy, man.
Yeah, breathe free. Breathe free.
Real Nature Boy, man.
Yeah, breathe free. Breathe free.
Come out here, get your energy right, recharge, See what I'm saying? Get your mind right, shorty. Get your mind and your spirit right. I'm just putting you down right now. 2026 going on forward. Hey man, any vibe, any female I meet, man, you can't. First date out here. Right here. You see what the guy, you gotta meet the guys out here, man. Right here. This the new hood. This the new hood, man. You see what I'm saying? This the new block, man. We posted up. You gonna get you a 357. I'm just talking.
So they're not recruiting? This is a new supporter.
Yeah. These are the guys. The new guys. You feel what I'm saying? We the new kings of the island, man. You see what I'm saying, man? Real nature boy. Yeah, breathe free. Breathe free. Real nature boy. Yeah, breathe free. Breathe free. Come out here, get your energy right, recharge. You see what I'm saying? Get your mind right, get your mind and spirit right. I'm just putting you down right now. 2026 going on forward. Hey man, any vibe, any female I meet, man. You can't. First date out here. Right here. You see what the guy, you gotta meet the guys out here, man. Right here. This the new hood. This the new hood, man. You know what I'm saying? This the new block, man. We posted up. You gonna get you a 357. I'm just talking.
I'm proclaiming this in person. That's what I mean when I say that. Proclaiming this in person in real life. Eat, sleep, sit the knowledge. We getting activated. All that other shit is out the window. All that other shit don't matter no more. Nothing even matters. Life is a dream. Only I could judge me like Chief teaches. Huh? All that other shit don't matter no more. It's a greater mission at hand. A lot of people don't know what the Christ is. They don't even know that they dreaming in this life right here. A lot of people don't even know that they dreaming right here. So they would never even understand what the Christ is. The Christ is that I am. The Christ is that frequency that you tap into inside your mind. Inside your mind when you remember. When you remember who you are. The purpose of life, know thyself, right? When you remember who you are, you start looking into spirituality. You start going into spirituality, correct? Once you start going into spirituality, once you start going into healing your curses, right? That's the activation. That's the activation. That's the activation. You gonna get hated. They gonna hate you. They gonna hate you. And I ain't gonna lie to you. It's really the whole world against us for real. It's really the whole world against us. It's really the whole world. I already know for a fact it's the whole.
I ain't even finna hold y'all, but poor Juju, aka Juliano Diaz, he's sitting up here on Beyonce's internet talking about it's really the whole world against them. First of all, Juju, aka Juliano Diaz, reality check. Even with the Hulu docuseries going out, trust me, the whole world does not know about LWAP plus 10. Okay? They don't know. They don't know about carbonation, aka imagination. They really don't. It's not the whole world. And to be honest with you, like there's not anybody really against y'all. As a content creator and as a citizen journalist, I am watching, creating awareness, and also documenting your activities because they are quite concerning at times. Some of the things that you guys say, some of the things that you guys do, some of the criminal activity that you guys are involved in that you don't think people know about. I am documenting and keeping record because I believe that at some point those, items may become of evidentiary value. But as far as the entire world, no, sir. No, some people saw the Hulu docuseries and was like, is Squid Games on? For real.
The whole world against us. It's really the whole world. I already know for a fact it's the whole world. That's why I'll be dolo. You feel me? I'll be dolo. Cause a lot of y'all, man, hey, look, death before dishonor. Death before dishonor. You will never see me dishonor the truth. You can't dishonor the truth. Hey, peace to the gods and goddesses too. Hey, look, 3 is free. Chief coming home. Yeah, Eligio Bishop is innocent of all charges. Feel what I'm saying to you. Feel what I'm saying to you. Right? Because a lot of y'all is really false prophets. And I hope y'all don't think I'm on here trying to be no prophet. I hope y'all don't think I'm on here trying to save nobody's life for nothing. Or I'm on here trying to... No, I'm out here speaking the truth about the fabrics of the universe. I'm out here speaking the truth about the fabrics of the reality of what the fuck is going on. I don't care how it comes out, how I'm being perceived. I don't care what you think about me. The sun is coming. It's getting hot outside. It's getting activated outside. Fear what you don't know.
It's summertime. That's a normal occurrence. It usually gets hot outside in the summer, Juju.
Outside. It's getting activated outside. Feel what you don't know. Feel what you don't understand. Feel what you don't know. Feel what you don't understand. You feel the 3. You feel the 3 because you don't know the 3. You don't know the 3 in you. Huh? You don't know the 3. You don't know who you are inside your genes and your DNA. Right? But it's no more of that, Reflection. It's no more of that. We not on here to entertain no rumors. We not on here to entertain no drama. We on here to speak the truth, even if your voice shakes. And that is what it is. And y'all can't stop this shit from happening. I'm gonna let y'all know that Nature Boy is innocent. I'm gonna let y'all know that Nature Boy is God. I'm gonna let you know that you are God. I'm gonna let you know how Nature Boy is your reflection. I'm gonna let you know how Nature Boy is literally a real particle of a real reflection inside your brain. I'm gonna let you know that shit. Even if my voice shakes, I don't care. You can try to silence it as much as you want to silence it. We gonna keep on posting Chief videos. I'm gonna keep on proclaiming. You feel what I'm saying to you? We gonna keep on putting this truth out there. Because it's revolution time. This is the second coming of the Christ. It's Pentecostal time. Yeah, and we in June 5th too? Oh, we in June 5th. It's Pentecostal time. It's Pentecostal time. It's the second coming. The second coming of the frequency of that I am who I am. I am that I am. I am God and you are God. You are God and I am God and we are God. Right? And on that frequency, there's a leader of that frequency, Reflection. There's a leader of that domain that understands that you're not supposed to be selling nothing for money. You're not supposed to be working for money. Nothing in nature works for money. A lot of y'all is on here selling knowledge for money. A lot of y'all is on here trying to charge. Y'all claim to be prophets, right? Y'all claim to be prophets, right? You claim to be a leader within your spiritual community. A leader within your spiritual community, that means that you trying to help your people rise up out of slavery. If you trying to help your people rise up out of slavery, why the fuck are you charging them a piece of paper that got your slave master on that bitch $200 for a seminar? A lot of y'all is not ready to really have conversations with me. Why? Because you gonna consider me to trying to fuck with your money. Cause I'm gonna expose that shit. I'm gonna expose the fact that we not supposed to be selling nothing. You can't sell water to a whale. You can't sell knowledge, information to our all-knowing God. You can't do that. You can't do that. And Nature Boy exposed that. Right? Nature Boy, the most honorable prophet, Eligio the Christ, exposed the fact that nothing in nature works for money. Exposed the fact that all you have to do is tap into nature. The fast and shortest road to all knowledge of truth is nature. And Reflection, don't man me. I'm not coming off aggressive. I'm not coming off, this is passion inside my soul. Because y'all keep playing with me. And there's been a few reflections in real life that try to act like they know me and try to act like they recognize me in real life. But y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know the Eligio Bishop. Yeah, y'all don't know Chief. Y'all don't know Nature Boy. Y'all know what Ben Zan and the BBC World News and Donald Trump and all these motherfuckers is trying to show y'all. Y'all don't know who Chief is. Cause y'all never took the time. Your attention span is so short. Your attention span is so restricted. A goldfish has a longer attention span than you. That's a scientific fact. That was a study that was done in 2013. We in 2026 now. Your attention span is so short. Your attention span is so restricted. A goldfish has a longer attention span than you. That's a scientific fact. That was a study that was done in 2013. We in 2026 now. A goldfish has a...
The claim that humans have a shorter attention span than a goldfish is a widely repeated myth, not an established scientific fact. The popular humans have an 8-second attention span, while goldfish have 9 seconds. Statistic came from a marketing report and has since been heavily criticized because the underlying data could not be verified. What researchers have found is more nuanced. People tend to switch between tasks on screens more frequently than they used to. But that is not the same thing as having an overall attention span of only a few seconds. Humans can still focus for long periods when they are motivated, interested, or engaged in a task.
AKA Juliana Diaz. Now, why wouldn't you do your own research? Now, I know that LWAP plus 10 is the one that told you that foolishness. But why y'all don't ever actually just fact check LWAP plus 10? Huh? Why y'all don't do that? Because now you out here on Beyonce's internet screaming at your phone with this BS, acting like it's real and it's not. Look it up, sir. Look it up. Look it up. You are loud and wrong.
13. We in 2026 now. A goldfish has a longer attention span than you. Y'all never took the time to truly study with the information that Nature Boy was broadcasting to the world. Never pay attention to the motherfuckers that's running their mouth. Pay attention to the motherfuckers that they running their mouth about. Cause right there, why him? Let's go.
Woman turns on me, we turn on her, just like the body and the cells in the body. We're in harmony. But if somebody turns on the chief, all of us turn on you. Just like cells in the body, you're a virus. As soon as you turn on me, you become a virus. We're gonna come attack you. True, stand up. Bark like a dog. Stop. Jump up and down. Stop. Sit down. Bro, you can't take a wish back.
I can add on top of that. If I had to stick with that, I can add on to it. I can add on to it.
You can use another wish to unwish that.
I'll be down to one more, right?
Yeah, come on over here and unwish that wish then.
So I unwished that last wish.
That's a second wish.
Yeah, okay, so boom, I did a dumb wish to go back to Puerto Rico, that was retarded. Undoing that wish with the second wish, now I have one last
wish. What is it?
One last wish. It's okay, this is my imagination, it's bigger than the white supremacy thing. Like I don't even need that. If I had fuck it.
Shut up. No, hold up. Shut the fuck up. You never listen, motherfucker. Wow. I just got slapped by God. Say it.
Wow. I really just got slapped by God.
Hey, yo, we need to reenact that shit.
Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
You got one wish, man. What would it be?
I want immediate reality manipulation. Meaning I can do whatever I want to do whenever. Just like that.
And with that, what would you do?
I would create order and peace on Earth.
Really?
Anything that goes against the Earth, I would destroy it.
Would I still be your God?
Of course.
Or would you make yourself God?
Making myself God, I've seen that done before in other versions of myself. And
Wait. In your universe, you wish that I was your God.
Yeah.
That means if you could manipulate anything, you would wish that I would be your God.
Yes.
Even in the world that you can manipulate things, you would still be doing it because of my power.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Can't break the laws.
Bruh. No, you know what? You told me let them sit the fuck down. If you was a goddess, you'd be worse than me. Trust me. If you niggas was gods and goddess, your kingdom would look like shit. I swear to God. Your kingdoms would look like shit. And they do. Look at your families. Look at your life and look at mine. You wish you can do this, nigga, with your life. And you would do it in your own way. You could never do what I'm doing right now. Never. You would need, I'm doing this without money. They gave me money. Could you find some idiots online to pay you to do this to them? I bet you could. Can you find some weak niggas online that have money that will give you money to humiliate them publicly? Can you do it? If you can, let me know. Could you find some idiots online to pay you to do this to them? I bet you could. Can you find some weak niggas online that have money that will give you money to humiliate them publicly? Can you do it? If you can, let me know. Let me know. To their faces, like a real nigga. I'm the real troll, and they paid me to do this to them.
That's a 3. That's a 3.
How much money you gave me, sir?
30,000.
How much money did you give me? You ain't gave me shit. You've been feeding off of that. You've been feeding off everybody. But if you can give me money, how much would you give me? How about you? How much money you've given me?
About 70,000.
70,000. And you? Nothing.
If I could, everything I had.
If you got win the lottery right now, would you give it to me?
All the whole shit, all the whole thing.
You would give me the whole lottery if you won?
I'd give you the whole lot of it.
How about you?
How much I give you?
Yeah.
Around 30,000.
You've given me how much?
Around 30,000.
Now, $30,000.
Yeah.
And you, how much have you given me?
Close to 40,000.
40,000. And you?
Like a few thousand.
A few thousand.
Yeah, like a few thousand.
And Aya, if you hit the lottery, would you give it all to me?
Oh, I love it.
Wow. Now you all give me money. How much have I given you? I never gave you money. I never gave y'all niggas money. I never had no money. I'm using your money, nigga. I'm using y'all money. I didn't have no money. How much money have I given you? I only give you the money this nigga gave me. I didn't give you shit. I didn't have no money. Never did. Y'all niggas gave me money. I'm giving you these niggas money. I'm taking care of you with these niggas money. I take what I need and I give y'all the rest. Anytime somebody give me, when you came to me, you gave me how much?
20,000.
What'd I do with it?
You gave it to us.
I gave it to y'all.
Took what you needed.
I had Bigo money already. I gave it to y'all. I took what I needed and I gave it to us. I'm in my world, nigga. I'm gonna take care of me first. Nigga, this is my world. And then I gave y'all the rest. That's how y'all been able to stay around with me. Cause we funded it off of shit you gave me. When that nigga gave me $300,000, you know what I did with it? I gave it to everybody else. I went to nature to find out me. I didn't need material things. I gave that shit to them. I bought them. I got me a little dirt bike, got me a little hill in the house, little comfort.
Here, little John in the background. Come on, you're a nudist.
I am a
You
nudist.
like when you have some of your, yeah, not in front of no boy. You have sons. Would you
Oh,
like
no.
to walk around naked around your sons?
If I'm in a nude community, yeah, we're a nude community.
No. How come everybody else don't walk in this? How come
Because we're online. When we're offline, we're nude. We're all nude. We're nude.
walking on here, so you should be walking
Yo, we're nudists, ma'am.
Get a whole lot nude.
Ma'am, that's your look, ma'am. I don't have to appease you with my life, nigga. I'm a nudist.
I'm calling DC. I will be calling.
Call them. We tell them all the time we're nudists. We tell them.
That baby sleeping outside in a tent.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's not true.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lie to you. I'm God. I'm God. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. Oh, I'm gonna make her suck my dick so deep. I'm gonna just gag it down her throat. I'm gonna make her suck my dick so deep. I'm gonna just gag it down her throat. We're good.
Fuck that. What you want us to do? Fuck that. What you want us to do?
Come on, go in front.
What you want us to do?
You open the front door. Yo, get my wallet. Get my wallet. My phone. They breaking the door open. Yo, we're good. We're good. We're coming out. Coming out. We're good. We're coming out. No need to break anything.
Some breaking news in DeKalb County. Bond denied for a self-professed cult leader. Eligio Bishop, also known as Nature Boy, is accused of rape and false imprisonment, along with other charges. Neighbors tell 11 Alive they're stunned by the allegations, but are even more surprised by what this group was posting online.
Its social accounts reaching tens of thousands of people on Instagram and YouTube. Joe Ripley, live outside the DeKalb County Police Department. And Joe, you got to speak to this group, the Carbon Nation?
Yeah, Carbon Nation, this is a group that says they abide by a different philosophy. Their leader, Eligio Bishop, appeared in court for the first time today since being arrested earlier this week at a DeKalb County home. And after a judge read out his warrants, his charges, he simply replied by saying, quote, outstanding. Neighbors there in that DeKalb County community are concerned tonight.
Mr. Bishop, good afternoon, sir.
Eligio Bishop saw a judge for the first time since his arrest earlier this week. His case now lies in the hands of Superior Court. DeKalb police arrested Bishop at this home in Decatur, charging him with rape, false imprisonment, and 3 counts of sexually explicit transmission.
He's extremely loving, extremely forgiving. Literally wouldn't hurt a fly.
This man, who goes by Captain Ace, says he's part of the group Carbon Nation. Ace calls Bishop the head of the international organization.
This is one of the most troubling experiences I've ever had. The man that most people refer to as Nature Boy, I refer to him as God. I believe that he is God.
Ace described Carbon Nation as a religious philosophy based on science, focused on living a life of principles and morals. He joined the group about 4 years ago, and now he and 13 others live at this home under the guidance of Bishop.
I met him online. That was my initial contact with him. I seen that he was teaching knowledge that was superior to any other scholar or any other leader that I had encountered at the time.
Neighbors like Patrick Henderson are concerned about Bishop's online presence. That's what police say tipped them off to the alleged crimes.
I mean, obviously something like that is concerning, especially when you have kids around. So it's just a matter of now doing the research, kind of digging in and finding out who is doing what and really understanding the totality of everything going on.
Henderson says he could not believe a reported cult was housed down the street from him, but Ace and others in the group say they're fighting that notion.
I would tell them to reassess their perspective.
And tonight the group says they are supporting Bishop still, financially, emotionally, doing whatever they can to help him out while he remains behind bars. And
wait, why are you saying that you're not married to Sheba?
I don't have.
Is she an attachment instead of a wife? Is she an attachment?
This whole world is an attachment. This is just the realm that I'm passing through.
Do you feel like it's easier for you to adapt that perspective than to, miss them, feel the feelings of missing them? Well, because you was with Job more than anything, so I know deep down inside you miss that child.
You know that, but because of what, your own perspective of how you would feel. I have nothing to miss. There's nothing to miss. There's nothing to miss. Do I miss the people? Okay. Do I miss the people that was in my dream? No. This is a temporary.
Do you miss Nature Boy?
I hear Chief every day.
Jurors in DeKalb County delivered 5 guilty verdicts against alleged sex cult leader Eligio Bishop. He wasn't in the courtroom to hear the outcome. Fox 5's Tyler Fingert has been following the trial since the beginning, and he takes a closer look tonight at the verdict and how long Bishop will spend behind bars.
Alleged cult leader Eligio Bishop is now a convicted rapist. Just minutes after the verdict was read, he was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole.
I understand that you all have reached a verdict. Is that correct?
After about 6 hours of deliberations, a DeKalb County jury found alleged cult leader Eligio Bishop guilty of all 5 charges he faced, including rape and false imprisonment.
Guilty.
The jury found Bishop raped a former group member as she tried to escape the alleged cult Carbon Nation and then posted revenge porn of the woman online. Bishop wasn't in the courtroom for the verdict because of COVID concerns, but watched from the DeKalb County jail and let out an audible noise before the judge ordered his mic off.
All right. Go ahead and mute courtroom C, please.
Following the verdict, DeKalb County Superior Court Judge Stacey Heydrich moved right into the sentencing hearing where Bishop's victims testified.
He said my soul belonged to him, and there was absolutely no saying no to him.
You were our guy. Now you're a prisoner, but you a prisoner to us.
Bishop then addressed the judge.
I forgive you, and I still love you.
Judge Heydrich wasn't swayed and sentenced Bishop to life without parole.
Mr. Bishop, you're a master manipulator and probably the classic definition of a narcissist that I've ever seen. You took advantage of these folks who are essentially lost souls.
Many of his supporters weren't in the courtroom for the verdict, but took issue with the judge's words. They called the case one-sided.
This is a setup. These women are scorned. They are spiteful because they couldn't have Mr. Bishop to himself.
His supporters say he will appeal the conviction. In DeKalb County, Tyler Fingert, Fox 5 News.
With the information that Nature Boy was broadcasting to the world, never pay attention to the motherfuckers that's running their mouth. Pay attention to the motherfuckers that they running their mouth about. Cause why him? Let's go into his mind and see what he's talking about and see what he's proclaiming. The whole Nature Boy trial, the whole Eligio Bishop trial was never about seeking justice about any type of female being hurt. The whole Nature Boy trial, the whole Eligio Bishop trial was called malicious prosecution. It was malicious prosecution. How the fuck you claim to be for the people? You claim to be for your people, for your melanated people, right? But once it comes to Nature Boy, you start fulfilling the white man's agenda of trying to prevent the rise of the Black Messiah and terrorizing him and only paying attention to the messenger and not the message. You're not trying to, we'll put up the facts of the matter that he's not supposed to be in there. He's not supposed to be in there. From the jump, Detective Gregory Moore, he coerced the whole situation. He been watching Nature Boy for years. They've been watching Nature Boy for years. They've been trying to get Nature Boy for years. Reflection. They've been looking at Nature Boy for years. They've been trying to get him. Right?
And guess what, Juju, aka Juliano Diaz, and the rest of Team Too Much?
Got him! Got him!
They've been looking at Nature Boy for years. They've been trying to get him. Right? Motherfuckers just so happened to pop up in Atlanta. And that's what it was. It was a weapon that formed. But no weapon formed against the three shall prosper. Anyone who comes against the three shall be humbled. Anyone who blesses the three shall be blessed. Right? 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 Anyone who blesses the three shall be blessed. And like I said earlier, it's time to turn it up a little bit of notch. Cause I'll be damned if I'll let y'all just try to silence me and I'll just go out like that being silenced. No, But look, this ain't for me. It's bigger than me. You just see me right here. This shit bigger than me. It is what it is. I don't fear nothing that can happen to this physical. Don't fear those that can harm your physical but can't harm the, you feel me? So speak the truth. I'm not worried about none of these reflections out here. There's many reflections out here. That's not going to stop me from broadcasting the message. Like he said, even if you got a curse, you're going to deliver this message. Through all your curses, carry that light, deliver that message. Deliver that message. We the gods, we here. It's that time. Right? But I wanted to start this live just to show y'all, right? Show y'all how y'all really be acting. Y'all really be fulfilling the agenda of thinking that niggas is really 3/5 of a man. That's how y'all act. That's how y'all act. Every time you bring up the name Nature Boy, you go into naming every name in the book, calling him every name in the book, every negative name in the book. Every negative name in the book, you go into calling Nature Boy that. Why? Why? What's triggering you to do that? It has to be a spirit that's triggering you to do that. Me, I don't care what y'all try to think. I don't care what y'all try to think about me. I don't know any of y'all. I don't know any of y'all trolls that's troll. You can't stop me from broadcasting this message because I understand what Nature Boy was doing. Only the real can recognize the real. Only the real can recognize the real. The prophecy of Isaiah is fulfilled in a lot of y'all. So y'all can't really, y'all don't got the ears to hear what Eligio Bishop was saying. Y'all don't got the eyes to see what Eligio Bishop was doing for real. Y'all don't got, y'all don't, that was the phenomenon. Eligio Bishop was the phenomenon that they was scared of. This is what y'all not understanding. Eligio Bishop was the phenomenon that they talking about. Commentator Pro. A lot of these motherfuckers, hey look, and I'll be honest, I'm gonna let y'all know right here. I'm gonna let y'all know right here in front of y'all face right here, me right now. I think I done got caught up with a bitch on my side that was Commentator Pro the whole time. And she probably didn't even know it. Hey, I don't want no military bitches around me. I'm gonna give you, I don't want no military women around me. Hey, cause I feel like anybody that was in the military, I feel like you got some type of motherfucking shot or something that infiltrated your DNA for the second coming of the Christ or something. I don't know. But that's just how I be seeming. That's just what my reality been showing me. I don't got time, you feel me? I done slipped up, but bitch, I'm a slag. Bitch, if I slip, I'm a slag. You feel me? If I fall, I'm gonna get right back up again, huh? I'm gonna get back up again because it's a greater mission at hand. I'm not about to allow y'all to think that's y'all doing something, right? I'm not gonna let y'all think that's y'all doing something, doing these little troll videos. Y'all just trolling. Y'all trolling. And I hope you do know that no deed goes past the universe. No deed. Anything that you do does not go past the universe. The universe sees all. The universe sees all deeds. The universe.
That's the first thing that Juju has said that has so much truth to it. The universe was watching Nature Boy, saw him abuse so many men and women on and off camera, saw him send people to the closet without food and water and at times without clothes on their backs. The universe watched as he mistreated children, deprived people of having a connection with their family, and now, look at him, in prison for the rest of his life. The universe always answers. My only wish is that it would have acted much earlier than it did. I'm grateful.
The universe sees all. The universe sees all deeds. The universe sees all thoughts. For every thought is an equal and opposite reaction. For every thought is an equal and opposite reaction. You don't know what you're doing because this is at the thoughts. But me, I'm in that realm reflection. I'm in that realm reflection. Chief is in that realm. We in that realm. We in the subconscious. This is subconscious. This is the imagination. We imagination. Right? It's imagination. Right? And within that realm of imagination, the love dimension, the kingdom of God, there has to be order and instruction in that dimension. There has to be rank in that dimension. Not to try to assert anybody to be better than anybody or anybody to assert themselves to be, oh, I'm better than you in this kingdom, or I'm better. No, like Chief said, you gonna rank yourself. You rank yourself in the kingdom. You rank yourself.
If you enjoy the content on this channel and want a simple way to show your support, consider checking out our official merchandise.
Every purchase helps support the work that goes into researching, creating, and producing the content you watch here. It's a great way to represent the community while helping the channel continue to grow.
All shirts are available in a range of sizes to help ensure a comfortable fit. One of the best parts about channel merchandise is that it allows receiving something tangible in return. If you'd like to browse the collection, simply visit the merchandise link located in the channel description. Take a look at what's available, find your favorite design, and we appreciate every single one of you.
Like Chief said, you gonna rank yourself. You rank yourself in the kingdom. You rank yourself in the kingdom. The kingdom is very divine. It's very divine. It's bigger than what you think it is. It's very divine. Do you got faith of a mustard seed? Do you have faith of a mustard seed? Because the kingdom of God is like a mustard seed. Right? It's just like a mustard seed.
That's a wonderful comparison. Just think. Nature Boy had a huge following at one point, and now his following is very small. Recruitment efforts are difficult now that everybody knows the truth about him and his group, and I couldn't be happier. Guys, while I have your attention, can I ask for a favor? If you haven't already hit that like button, can you go on ahead and tap in? I would like this video to be in the suggested videos on YouTube. Thank you guys in advance.
Right? It's just like a mustard seed. But 3/5 of a man, I'll be down. I'll be down. I'll be down. You feel me? We ain't no 3/5 of a man. How can you be 3/5 a man when you came to bring the fulfillment of the Christ consciousness? Nature Boy came to bring the fulfillment, not to do away with any of the teachings of anybody in the spiritual community. Nature Boy never said anything crazy about Dr. Malachi Z. York. Nature Boy never said anything crazy about Rashad Jamal. Nature Boy never said anything crazy about Brother Polite. Even though Brother Polite exposed himself to believe and to think that money was God instead of nature being God, right? Nature Boy, Brother Polite, he exposed himself, right? And if you would say, if it sounds so hard, you're a chosen one, you see that, right? But he never, Nature Boy always acknowledges the black man as God. He acknowledges the God in every black man, right? He acknowledges the God in every black man. He acknowledges the God in everything, really. But the black man is God. The son. You come to enforce for the nothing, enforce for the mother, protect the mother, protect the earth, right? The immune system of the earth, the true immune system, true enforcer of the earth, right? Like Chief teaches. We getting activated, and I just want y'all to know that. You can't stop it. You could try to gag. You could try to do as many gag orders. You could try to gag us as much as you want. When I say gag, I'm talking about y'all trying to silence. You trying to silence. You done took down Chief YouTube page again. You done took down everything, right? But it is what it is. I just know that that's a test for me. And that's only a steps stool. I was letting that shit to my head. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That shit was discouraging me a little bit. Especially after a whole bunch of shit I was playing. Look, it's me versus me. It's me versus me. I'm not gonna allow none of y'all to ever make me be against my brother. To make me be against the chief. Make me be against the truth. I'm not gonna allow none of y'all. I don't give a fuck about this internet shit. You feel me? Sometimes words come out a certain type of way within me. You feel me? I got into a little argument with my brother. You feel me? On live. I don't do this internet shit. That wasn't even supposed to be on live. That's between me and my family and me and my brother. It wasn't even an argument. It's all love. You know what I'm saying? See, I'm not going to allow y'all to try to portray no weird type of images, because we pushing 3 out this bitch in real life. In real life, we let them know that Nature Boy is Christ. We let them know that you are God. Because y'all, a lot of y'all think that we just out here like, no, we delivering the message that Nature Boy was delivering. Nature Boy was delivering a message. Nature Boy was teaching the people how you are God. Do you know that we can objectively prove to you that you are God through astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding all together? That the convicted rapist, Eligio Bishop, interconnected all of those fast sciences to on a simple, plain level, objectively easy to understand level, prove to you that you are God? Did you know that we can do that for free? Did you know that we can show you that you are God for free while all these other niggas is trying to charge you $100 to come into their live stream, $100 to come into their seminars, $100 so they can listen to one of your songs? Did you know that nothing in nature works for money? That's why they trying to get him? That's what the whole Nature Boy documentary was about. That's what the whole Nature Boy trial was about. Trying to diminish the image of the Black Messiah, trying to prevent the rise of the Black Messiah, the Black leader for humanity, the Black leader for all of humanity, the Black leader for all melanated beings, right? But all of humanity, but specifically melanated human beings. Melanated beings. You gotta know what your melanin is. You gotta hear about your melanin. You gotta hear about your melanin. The whole point of Nature Boy was to objectively prove to you, like, hey, look, y'all gotta get back in tune with nature. The fast and shortest road to all knowledge of you knowing who you are to fulfill your purpose, which is the purpose, to know yourself, is nature. That's the fast and shortest road. And we must be one with nature. We must study nature and learn from nature and observe every other species in nature. And when you dwell in that, right, between close to the equator, because we in the northern hemisphere, it's a lot of blood in this soil out here. The soil out here, the blood out here, the frequency of the earth out here is very low vibrational. You could ground out here, you could receive the electrons from grounding, right? You can connect to the motherboard, because we understand that grounding is one of the 5 sciences, right? We understand that grounding helps us understand how we're God and how we are the source. You feel me? And how everything is you. You receive energy simply for free by placing your feet on the earth. You receive free energy, free.com, simply by putting your bare feet on the earth, by putting your palms on the earth. And the more skin exposure that you give to the earth, the more electrons they electrify your body. Did you know that? That's why buddy ass went.
So the live stream ended abruptly, but don't worry, Juju comes right back to ramble some more.
Hey, look, we not 3/5 of a man. My phone died, but I'm back live. The live didn't save. It is what it is. I'm not doing it for. I'm not trying to get it. Whoever seen it, right? Whoever seen it, seen it. But we are not 3/5 of a man. Stop acting like Nature Boy is 3/5 of a man. You are fulfilling the agenda of Willie Lynch. That's the Willie Lynch agenda. Willie Lynch agenda. You are filling the whole Willie Lynch agenda. Reflection. You don't understand the fact that Nature Boy Willie Lynch agenda. Willie Lynch agenda. And once you fulfill this, they're gonna be running off their own axis. They're gonna be running off of their own axis. I mean, it's in their Casa Records. They gonna be running. These slaves is not gonna be running. Peace of the goddess. How you feeling? Hey, look, these slaves is not gonna be running off of their own axis until a phenomenon occurs that rewrites that axis by showing these melanated beings who they are, by directing them to get in tune with nature. Because in order to make you a slave, they had to take you out of your natural environment. Nature Boy was pushing everybody towards Nature Boy. Look, I'm from Chicago personally. I'm telling you, me right here. I'm from Chicago personally. You feel what I'm saying to you? If you could activate a nigga like me and bring me from out of Chicago into the motherfucking jungle to the point where I remember I'm God, shorty, you gotta be God. You gotta be God. Bitch, you gotta be God. If you could take a nigga from the trenches and bring him to the jungle and put him in the jungle to discipline him and organize his mind and heal his mind to where he could activate his ancient God body genes, you gotta be the divine being. You gotta be God body. You gotta be God. You gotta be King of Kings. You gotta be. You gotta be. Man, you hundreds of people that went to Nature Boy. You feel me? Ben Zan. It's only because of Ben Zan that...
7 years ago, I jumped on a flight to Costa Rica because a woman had gone missing and she'd supposedly joined a cult.
Nature Boy.
Nature Boy. Nature Boy. The cult was led by a guy called Nature Boy. It was called Melanation, and then it was called Carbon Nation. I thought I understood everything I needed to about the story, but I did not. What I was actually looking at was one of the first cults ever created by social media algorithms. This was a man who understood social media and how it worked better than most influencers you'll meet.
My inbox jam-packed with the one question: how do I join?
When I called him in jail as he was facing charges of rape, he was still convinced he was the Messiah. I've spoken to the people who joined, the people who eventually left, and the people who ended up testifying against him. And I was there in Costa Rica in 2017, never really understanding how far this would all go. Nature Boy ended up getting life with no parole, and he's now sitting in prison in Georgia, still believing that he's God. A 4-part series about this that's coming out today on Hulu, and it really helps to understand how social media can go wrong in so many ways.
British Indian nigga, right? That Ben Zan is the reason why every time you hear Nature Boy in your brain, you think about cult leader. Many years ago, they tried BBC World News, the British broadcasting company. They tried to interview Nature Boy. They tried to get him to sell his soul. He wasn't going for that because he was seeing what they was trying to do. A lot of y'all will be quick to try to sell y'all soul and get that attention and get them views and shit like that. A lot of y'all will be quick. A lot of y'all would have been quick to try to plea out from that whole thing that they tried to do with Nature Boy. A lot of y'all would have been quick to try to plea out. Nah, your heart must be light as a feather. God body. Yeah, y'all don't know that Chief Zoe to the bone? Yeah, y'all don't know Eligio Bishop, Nature Boy is
He's a convicted rapist? Y'all didn't know that he raped all the women?
Yeah, you better stay solid to the bone. Huh? He's still solid. You gotta respect that. They set him up. They came up with a whole false arrest warrant. Tried to frame him, and he still stood solid. On live in front of the whole world and said, I forgive y'all, I love y'all. Well, wait. Well, what type of Christ consciousness, if that ain't the Christ consciousness right there? If that's not the Christ consciousness right there, you can't tell me that's like facing life without parole for the extra 10 years? That's better than me. You responded better than me, for sure. You definitely responded better than me. You feel me? You definitely, for sure. Especially if you know that they all playing crazy with your name. The whole world is playing crazy. Wait, do you know how much humility, how much honor it took to respond like that? That's why I gotta move with reverence. That's why I gotta respect that. I don't care how much I don't care how much on my journey I am, or whatever you do, keep that knowledge no matter what you do. Whatever you do, keep that knowledge no matter what you do. I still see Nature Boy for who he is. All that little documentary, I see what you doing, Trump. I see what you doing, Hulu. I see what y'all doing, Trolls and the T and Chantel Coleman. I see what y'all. The T and Chantel Coleman, I see what y'all doing. And if you got a real soul, you see exactly what they doing. You feel me? You can't let them just put out that false narrative out there. You better speak that truth, because now you know for a fact that the whole system is fraudulent. Because y'all seen Nature Boy put his whole life on land. So if Hulu was so quick to go ahead and put that interview and put that documentary on Hulu, and you know the whole thing was capped. Come on now, it's an activation going on. It's an activation going on. Hey, look, I'm not from this timeline. I'm from a whole nother timeline. My soul is ancestors in me that's activated, and I'm not going for none of that. I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. We speaking the truth. Sun. How you gonna try to block the sunlight? You can't block the sunlight. You can't block the sun. You can't block the truth. How you feeling, Queen? You feeling good? Yep, she feeling good. She give me a smell. She feeling good. That's a reflection. You feel like that's a mother. You feel me? Specifically mother the bees, but you know, it's what it is. What it is. That's still a woman. It's still feminine energy. Acknowledge the feminine. Acknowledge the mother. You feel me? But you can't gag the sun. You can't gag the truth. So you gotta. You feel me? If they constantly spraying the chemtrails every day, 24/7 nonstop, what make you think you supposed to take a break off the knowledge? Yeah, you might slip. Yeah, you might fall. Yeah, you might fail. You feel me? But hey, you gonna deliver that message even if you got a curse. Deliver that message through all curses. Through all curses, you hold that light. You got your torch. What you talking about? You divinely protected. It's a greater mission at hand. Collect the elite and convict the weak. And y'all gonna see very soon, very, 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 very soon, who Nature Boy is. Very soon. And every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess. I love myself.
You threw your life in the trash like it came with a tag. Signed up for failing, nail it early, now you tracing the bag. No bad choices, bad house, bad logic and lies. Two grown dudes hypnotized by a wolf in disguise.
Following a man who preached truth while he prayed, but when the verdict dropped in 23, the mask faded away. Convicted on charges that you still pretend ain't real. You worship a broken mirror, that's a hell of a deal. Your role model locked down, and you still chant his name. That's devotion or delusion, either way it's insane. Like you traded common sense for a chain made of smoke. 2 lives slip through your fingers, now you call it woke.
Ain't no wisdom in the path that you paved. You ain't loyal, you just lost and afraid. Broken compass got you walking in place, chasing after someone who ain't even free in the first place.
One of y'all drop your kids like they weight on your chest. Chose a cult over your blood, that's abandonment dressed in excuses, illusions, a philosophy fake. You call it light, but it's darkness disguised as awake. Nature boy had you fooled like he holding the truth, but he preyed on the weak. Now he locked in a booth of steel gates, steel bars, steel time, steel years. But his grip on your mind still shifting the gears. Y'all mimic his phrases, his lies and his stance. Two puppets doing life with invisible hands. You got talent, but you burn it like fire to wood. Ain't a prophecy in sight, just a con looking good. You lost time, lost purpose, lost reason to fight, chasing shadows of a man who couldn't manage his life, following a myth while your path goes dim. Two young men traded futures to follow a failing him. Ain't no wisdom in the path that you paved. You ain't loyal, you just lost and afraid. Broken compass got you walking in place, chasing after someone who ain't even free in the first place. You see the bars, but they closing tight. Mind prison, heart prison, self-inflicted plight. If belief is a weapon, you've been shooting it wrong. Loaded blanks of a man who ain't strong. This the soundtrack of choices that went off the rails. Two futures traded in for the world's cheapest tale. No king, no god, no leader, no guide. Just a man in a jumpsuit and two shadows outside. Ain't no wisdom in the path that you paved. You ain't loyal, you just lost and afraid. Broken compass got you walking in place, chasing after someone who ain't even free in the first place.